Hi, my name is Snappy Plier, and today we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's, except there are no animatronics, and also, it's Ocarina of Time, and it's randomized. You could also say it's Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but it's not Five Nights at Freddy's, which is also true. That's also true. you ever make it 30 seconds into a stream and be like, all right, I think that's enough. I think I've climbed every mountain. I think I've accomplished everything I needed to today. I think we're good. All right, it's time for another no logic randomizer. The past 2 weeks, we plucked away at a seed that took about 6.5 hours total. By and large, pretty easy seed. So it made me do one hover that kind of pushed me outside of my comfort zone, but nothing much beyond that. So here's hoping this one pushes me a bit more. I saw that, Yuki. Congrats on 1 year, the Fairy Fam. Okay. So, we're gonna be, Tunappy. Oh. Okay. So, I can't even check this business scrub. Wow. Okay. Well, we're leaving. What are you gonna do? Didn't we start last seed as child in Death Mountain Crater, just in the upper entrance? Plando? Yo, Lynn, hope you're doing swell after your surgery. Hope you're not swelling too much. Your time in extreme heat has nothing to do with your age in this game. It is, gosh, what is it? I think it's 4 seconds per... It's 4 seconds per increment of health. I just forget what the exact increment is. I think it's an eighth. Maybe it's 2 seconds per eighth of a heart. I don't know. I'm having an off day. Where's the edible dirt? All dirt is edible if you're not a fucking coward. Okay, gonna eat Death Mountain. Yeah. Which Zelda town would y'all want to live in? Cambridge, Massachusetts. Where no notable figure is from. Okay. Just really weird place to start as child. Like, nothing to do, no checks. Had to drop down the mountain. You're close to finishing your custom Zelda magic set. Well, congrats! 4 seconds per eighth of a heart, exactly. And that's why you could spend infinite time in the heat if you get down to 1/16th, which the game measures but does not display. Thank you, C-Mix. I knew all of that. It's just been a long week. Jarvis, play the clip of me explaining that months ago. Fire Temple hoards the Megaton Hammer. Oh, please let that be on Volvadria. Please! Okay, Fire has Hammer. Hey, Vinny. I'm just going to assume you're Vinny from Vine Sauce until I get confirmation to the contrary. Okay. Man, not really much I can do. I might just go adult. I'll check the skulls. Hey, Robert. Okay, you're cursed. 20's junk. Tingle Shield. 30 is Requiem. Okay, I'm getting 30 skulls. With a Grim Repo. My favorite Ocarina of Time item. The Grim Repo. Cool. Vinny from Fine Sauce is a woman? I didn't know that. Congratulations. Okay. We're leaving CAC. We got nothing to do. It's time to go. I'm doing all right. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't been a great week or two. Personal stuff. But I'm hanging in there. I almost didn't stream because I was like, eh. But then I was like, but what would you do? You know? Just kind of sit in silence and just be. And, you know, that's fine every now and then. But I figured maybe you doofuses, dingbats, and chuckleheads would do something to lift my spirits. Okay, Shadow Temple Small Key for 200 rupees. That's terrible. Shadow Key, 200 rupees. Market. Hate that. Hate that for me. Hook shot. 20 rupees. Real. Oh my god. Bomb chews. 150 rupees. Oh my god, it's a baby seed. Hook shot real. Did y'all see that first try equip swap? That's a frame perfect trick, but you wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think so. It's all I'm saying. Windy Valley. Sonic Adventure is my happy place. I got like 4,000 words into a script for a video titled, Was It Really a Rough Transition into 3D? That was going to be all about the story of Sonic's first 3D game and why Adventure is not only fantastic, but a fantastic transition into 3D. But when I got like 4,000 words in, which would be about 24 minutes of video in my tempo, I was doing some research on Sonic's rough transition into 3D, and I found the video that I was making. Like I just found the video. Someone already made it. It's the same video. And I was just like, oh, man. That's a bummer. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate it when that happens? Because I'm sure all of you make videos. Transition? Is Sonic cool now or something? Look at Sonic's arms. He's obviously a trans man. Okay, I still think it's best to go adult right now. Even though we got hookshot. Okay, Prelude is in CAC. That was a nice 26-year-old voice crack. Okay, Prelude in CAC. Junk. Deku Nuts in Sora's domain. I'm there. Y'all, I made a whole video about this. Sonic is a trans man. It might be the earliest video on my channel. How many times are we gonna have to have this conversation? Nice corruption. Okay, what's this? I didn't ask to be born! Alright. We're going to check Adult Linkle's save warp, and if this puts us in an unwinnable, no logic situation, well, we'll just end the stream. It's fine. Okay, no, that's fine. What if this gives us a hint for long shot? This could be hook shot hint or long shot hint. Okay. Nope, it was the hint for hook shot. No, I can, with biological essentialism, prove that Sonic is a trans man. There's a whole video about it. Pretty problematic arguments, but definitive. Alright, Dampe. Do your worst. You friggin' nut job. Thank you, Mini Soup Soup. It's one of my oldest videos, still public on the channel. Ah! Give me a break with all that nonsense. So yeah, I've been having a not awesome few weeks, but there have been positives. Like, I'm almost done with a Kirby video. A fully scripted, like, 15-minute Kirby video that should be coming out in a few days. Been working a lot on my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fanfiction that is real, and you can go read it right now on Archive of Our Own. I feel like every time I talk about this, people are like, haha, man, I would read that if you wrote it. And it's like, I did wrote it. I started writing it in 2019. It's over 600,000 words. You should go read that. Been working on that a lot more than I have in years. Really just, I haven't been super feeling like streaming or making videos, which is like kind of a bummer for you guys. I'm neutral on it. Like, I'm fine. I just need to have the right... I just need to find the right inspiration. I've been feeling the urge to make another Tears of the Kingdom video. The problem is, I just don't know what. I have a challenge in mind that I think could be a really easy, like, 30, maybe 40-minute video. And Cloud and I have brainstormed it a few times. And, like, I'm almost there, but there's, like, one more problem I want to solve before I think it's a satisfying video. So, like, maybe I just need to, like, buy Cloud dinner or something and be like, okay, can you work with me on this for, like, 10 hours? Oh, that's Prelude. We know that's real. Hover boots, 0 rupees. What's wrong with these hover boots, my man? Is there something defective about these? Are they the kind of hover boots that only work 80% of the time, so you fall to your death? I don't know. Fantastic music. Okay. I would have liked an adult shield, because I'm an adult! I'm a big kid! About as safe as a $5 lefty. Yeah. Did William Afton put a kid in these hover boots? You gotta tell me! Yo! Thank you so much for the $5, Vanilli Billy. TOTK all dungeons, no stamina. Oh my god, that would be terrible. I don't know. I'll think about it. GF told me to step on her, but I couldn't because I had the hover boots equipped. Oh no. Where am I going? Where am I walking? I'm gonna check Mido's house. Seen any good movies lately? Someone commented on All Shrines No Surface, which is like 2.5 hours long. They commented, "It's my slumber party. I get to pick the movie." And like, that's really funny, but I had psychic damage dealt to me imagining someone like on the spectrum who's not really good at reading the room just being like, "Yeah, that my friends would love that." And like putting me on and me being the subject of like a room full of friends just being like pissed off and having a terrible night. And that's because I'm on the spectrum and I've been that friend. But like, I'm just like, oh no! Please let your friends love Zelda challenge videos! Whoa! Those are 3 things I want! Strength. Okay. And then Din's is 25. And then this is just another wallet-locked bomb choose. Choose 195. I've been watching old episodes of Columbo. Does that count as a movie? No. Someone in my Discord server yesterday said L from Death Note versus Columbo, go. And unfortunately, I've never actually watched Columbo, so I don't know. It's because I saw a YouTube video that was like, could L catch Walter White? And it's like, okay, this has to be rage bait. Because, obviously, L, the antagonist of Death Note, would be able to catch Walter White. L, on his own, in a world without proven supernatural abilities, found the guy who was killing people seemingly at random by giving them heart attacks. L would find a chemistry teacher poorly hiding his meth business. It would be trivial. They found equipment stolen from Walter White's classroom at a meth site in Season 1. The only reason Walter White got away with it as long as he did isn't because he's some genius or a Giga Chad or some third thing. It's because his brother was running the Albuquerque DEA and his brother trusted him. If anyone else were in charge of looking for Heisenberg, Walter would have died of cancer in prison. It's that simple. Okay, Spirit has magic. If Walter White had a Death Note, it would be extremely obvious because just everyone Walter's ever had a tiny quarrel with because of his tiny dick masculinity would just start dying. If Gretchen and Elliot and the rest of the board of directors for Gray Matter just all died of heart attacks, Walter would go to prison. The guy has no self-control. He's not as smart as he or most of the audience thinks he is. He's a fucking loser. Elle would catch Walter White before lunch. I need you guys to believe me. I need you guys to understand. Thank you, Lynn. Listening and learning to women. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you. I feel like I hate Walter White. Walter's Walter's grand superpower is having a college-level understanding of chemistry. He's not even a genius. He doesn't even have a PhD. I'm not trying to do the whole appeal to authority thing here, where it's like, unless you have a piece of paper, you're actually worthless. I'm just saying, like, Walter's greatest achievement is hanging on the wall of his home office that turns into his daughter's nursery, where it says in college he contributed to work on a project that led to, like, some scientific award. Like, maybe it was a Nobel Prize? I don't know, but, like, he helped with something. Walter sucks. Like, he just does. Why'd I leave DC? I was getting tunnel vision for hating Walter White. Like, he's not a chemistry genius. He understands chemistry better than people who make crystal meth in a trash can in a back alley. That's his thing. He went to school. I feel like because so much of the show is through Walter's lens, there's this misconception that he's a genius or something. No, he's willing to stoop to any level to get out of trouble and does things so disastrously violent and destructive to innocent people that his enemies merely did not expect him to do something that insane. The reason he killed Gus Fring is because he set a bomb off at a nursing home. He's a bad person. But everyone's just like, wow, masterful gambit, Heisenberg. Oh my god. You know the woman who wrote the script for the episode that has the whole I am the danger speech in it? Has gone on record being like, I wrote a scene about Walter having a mental breakdown and screaming at his wife while she held their child. And somehow a bunch of people think it's the most badass moment of the show. And it's like, yeah. Yeah. Men really do be like that sometimes. A much more interesting question someone proposed in my Discord server yesterday is, could L from Death Note catch Yoshikage Kira, the antagonist of JoJo Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable? That's a much better question. I think yes, but it's a much more detailed conversation. L would catch Walter White so hard, it's not even worth talking about. Damn it. Did you just straight up call Walter White your Pookie? Mods, take the shot. No, guys, you're thinking of the Hindenburg. Heisenberg was a Nazi scientist. So, pretty cool that's the alias Walter chose. Alright, now we can leave. Could the mystery gang catch light? I like to think so. It'd be a bit sillier. They'd have one thing going for them, and it's that they're all trans and using chosen names, so the Death Note wouldn't work on them. Okay. You know, I found some good stuff, but I am kind of thinking, like, where do I go? It's very fair, Witch of Crows, saying that L wouldn't catch Kira because there's nothing notable about Kira's killings and L chases bigger cases than that. I'm saying if, for some reason, L set his sights on Yoshikage Kira, I think he would catch him. If someone from Morio could contact L and explained that someone has been getting away with murders in this town for 15 years and has never left a single trace, maybe L would get interested and start looking into it. And I think the second L realized something unexplainable and supernatural was going on, he would be on that, like flies on shit. Light arrows. Real. Well, we're not worrying about that one. Who guessed light arrows in bottom of the well earlier? Can we ban that person? Just like a king beheading people for no reason. I don't know how the Death Note works, but it seems to use your Christian name. So I don't know how it would work against trans people. Scooby isn't a human? Are we led to believe the Death Note doesn't work on dogs? Hey, MP3. There's never a good time to join my stream. I think I kind of have to leave. We know Hammer's here. It's kind of a bad place for Hammer to be in no logic. What if it's Hammer locked? Also, I can't crouch stab. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so... Shit. This requires crouch stabbing. I'm leaving. I'm ashamed. I think Scooby is obviously Shaggy's Shinigami, so this conversation's already moot. Yo, Elijah, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. What if Team Chaotix went after Yoshikage Kira? Now that is a good question. I think they'd catch him. I think they'd get him. I hope you weren't expecting, like, super in-depth, serious analysis. Because I don't know. But I do like that. Yo, 3 guys in a trench coat. Why is your name like that when you're clearly just one tall fellow in a nice jacket? You're just one very tall man with a strange abdomen and some sunglasses. Just a weird username is all. Come on. Why am I messing this up? This is easy. I've got these. Dang it. Come on. Fine, I'll just Navi dive. I don't even care. Shit. What button do I have Navi on again? I do care. Light Yagami. Did that dog just fucking talk? And Scooby's and Shaggy's like, wow, if you could see my Shinigami. I don't have a Shaggy. You ever like start a joke and then you realize you don't have the voice? I don't think I've ever tried. I don't think I've ever even tried. I don't have a Shaggy. I'm a fucking fraud. Okay. Wait, do I have it so Zora's domain is just open by default? Don't dead name Shaggy. I do not have the Ocarina yet. I mean, the waterfall looks parted. Yeah, I'm good. Ah, man. I want to do the Skulltula. But it just became day. Ugh! I'm gonna wait. It's worth it. It's important to me. Wish I had an ad button. Just want to run an ad. Some streamers have ad buttons. Hey, pretend you're seeing an ad for like Prilosec or something. Just chatting. Yeah, just looking. Does anyone want to sponsor this stream? Does anyone want to, like, send me $20 to talk about something? Could be your blog, a book, cigarettes. There's got to be some children watching. Got to start them young. I didn't smoke underage, and I don't smoke as an adult. You should think about that. Demonetization speedrun! Consume Prilosec! It'll bring you joy. Uh-oh. Sponsor time running short. I hope this gold Skulltula has a cigarette. Can't believe I sold out like that. Is it selling out if no one gave you money, but you still exhibited a willingness to sell out your values? It's like so sad. Like you would have sold out, but no one paid you. That's hilarious. I have no values. I'll talk about anything in this section. And just no one buys. Come on, I'd even do an ad read for Raytheon Technologies. Schrodinger sellout. Damn it. Did an accidental roll. This stream is brought to you by Sold All Your Info VPN. This stream is brought to you by Data Breaches. Data Breaches. They're fantastic. Ooh, Ocarina. 75 rupees. Okay. I don't have that. That's a big bummer. Gerudo membership card. This is a seed where it really seems like wallet matters. Hey, I mean, I could farm 5 rupees here if I wanted to keep clipping in and out. How about we go check Nice Cavern and then come back down. Yeah, guys, could someone donate 33 rupees so I can buy Ocarina? Come on, rupees, 33 rupees is basically nothing. Someone from India, please. There is love. Kind of worthless. I have a real ocarina. That doesn't help in the game, though. Cereal, then milk, then bowl. Yeah, then you just crazy diamond it all back together and it's fine. But yeah, 3 guys in a trench coat. It's just that simple. Maybe if I weren't so lazy. Alright, I was hoping I would just get enough rupees up here, so... Money? Eh. Yeah, then bowl. This is Pokemon music. Hey, who's excited for that new Pokemon game that's coming out? Bruh. I want a shield. Is it too much to ask? No, there's not a mod that makes you play an IRL Ocarina in order to play Ocarina notes. Tragic, I know. Alright, I don't know this clip, but is it easy? It's easy. It's free. I screwed up. It's okay. It's alright, hang on. It's cool. Okay. It's free. Easy. Only dumb babies screw that up. Exactly which, when you could just give me 150 CAD. It's called Priorities, Sweaty. Forest Boss Key. Okay. Ah! The random is going fine. Very random. They did a good job randomizing. I always thought this emerald water looked nice. Really, I just want some goddamn money. I need 23 more rupees. We can boss key skip. That hurts you? We could boss key skip, but the chances of a boss we're able to kill right now are quite slim. I think we could kill Goma, King Dodongo, Phantom Ganon. Bongo Bongo. Yo, Witcher Crows, thank you so much for the 150 CAD. I think you misunderstood, though. I think you misunderstood what I meant by 150. I think you made a bit of a mistake. Thank you very much. I don't think you fully understood what I said. Okay, it's full. We can't win. Can you do it in installments? Oh, sure. Whoa! A raid with 389 viewers. All right. That might as well happen. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? What were you playing? I'm trapped. Stealing all of my rupees immediately. No. You see, I can buy Ocarina if I just get 23 more rupees. Please. It's all I need. I'm not asking for much. Just a little. Just a few rupees. Have a heart. Have a soul. But yeah, welcome Raiders. We're just doing an Ocarina of Time No Logic rando. This is my second. The first one I did was beatable with just a few hovers and small glitches and tricks like that. In general, I'm optimistic we can beat this one. It doesn't seem like anything too crazy is going on yet. I really don't want to leave. I don't want to leave when I know where Ocarina is. Can I... Do these rocks have any chances? Anything at all? Oh? 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 Real? Come on. Hey, I mean, that's a multiple of 5. I'm going to clip in and out of the Zora shop just to get rupees, aren't I? Because this will be 60. Wait, it would just be faster to enter and exit Zora's domain. All right, gamers. Thank you so much, Chia64, for leaving my rupees. You don't understand. You don't understand what you've just done for me. Someday when you're at your lowest, I'll be there to not intervene like you didn't intervene today. They removed Scott Pilgrim off HBO. Damn. Whoa, an anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. Okay, I feel really bad because this is clearly like a big streamer who raided me with like 300 people. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, I thought I recognized you. No, I definitely know who this is. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I thought it was like just Lucy, but with like ooh-woo. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I know who you are. When I saw your actual name with like its normal color and stuff, I recognized that. Okay. Wait, I have enough. I have enough. Okay, 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 okay. If you got a raid and run, Lucy, don't even sweat it for a single second. But if you're here for a sec, what were you playing? I'm dead. No, I'm gonna drown. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Oh my god, I hear that's good. Here's my problem. I don't want to spend $70 on a Sonic Racing game, but I also hear that it's like good, like actually. So I'm just like, yeah, that's the one with Megan Man and not Kirby, SpongeBob. Man, it's got Megan Man and SpongeBoy. Just the whole Nick All-Stars Brawl transformed cast. It is fun. Man, I probably gotta try it. Oh, yeah. You were here in the last stream. Okay, okay. I never want to assume, but I did think I recognized you. I'm sure as a streamer you understand the, like, I think I recognize that person? There's just so many names. But Lou Wusi is a pretty cute name. Alright. So, we have Ocarina, but we don't have a single song. It's really rare having an Ocarina without a song or a bottle to do Ocarina items with. Normally, you're playing songs with a bottle full of bugs long before you actually get an Ocarina. Listen, I get wanting Sonic to actually physically run, but here's the thing. Sonic loves a good competition, and it wouldn't be interesting to him if he could just use his natural-born speed against everybody else. Sonic wants to be the fastest thing in any situation. So if you're like, hey, I'm better than you in a car, he'd be like, all right, give me a car and I'll show you that you're not, because you suck. This was all explained in Sonic Riders when he picked up the extreme gear because he didn't like Jet shit-talking him about, like, his feet privilege. So he wanted to prove that he was better even on the extreme gear. I think too much about Sonic lore. I have like a whole video essay in my heart about the power of the Chaos Emeralds and why all of the Supersonics look a little different. That like I'm probably gonna make someday. Of like, because Supersonic is used by reaching into the Chaos Emeralds and taking out the positive energy. And it's like a positive emotional state that only certain people are capable of achieving and maintaining. And I feel like the reason Supersonic looks different in different Sonic games is because it's dependent on Sonic's current emotional state. Like in Sonic Adventure, the Supersonic is a really like dark gold with no sparkles or anything, and like really intense eyes. But in like Sonic Heroes, he's like a twinkling shooting star with a really brilliant bright gold because he's surrounded by his friends. So, yeah. Also, Evan Stanley, who's like the director of the Sonic IDW comic, follows me on Blue Sky for some reason. I don't know why. But like, there's my connection to Sonic. Y'all should follow Evan Stanley. Fucking phenomenal artist. Went from fan creator to official creator. She has a really wonderful Sonic fan comic about Sonic being like a ghost. And she just got good enough at fan comic that they were like, yeah, we just got to have you do the actual comic. And that will eventually happen with me and JoJo for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, it's because of the unavoidable chin move that he looks like that in Black Knight. No, wait. I want that Hylian shield. Gall, dang it. There's some skullduggery going on. What creator? Evan Stanley? It's EVAN. Man, this is like the 2008 financial crisis seed. I do not have enough money. Ever since I got into Game Changer, like 85% of the things I say on stream are just dropout quotes. At a certain point, I think they're going to cease and desist me. At what level of recognition and status of a creator is it tacky to quote other creators in your own monetized content? I think I should be allowed to do whatever I want forever. I'm just asking for a friend. Come on, everybody loves quotes. I'm so poor. I have not been here the whole time. I've been here for about 58 minutes. You don't have 1,000 hours in Mario Kart World. Why would you say that? Honey, I don't think anybody said that. That's information you couldn't waterboard out of me. Nah, it's a fun game. Okay. It sucks that he gives you a discount. Wait, that purple rupee was 15 rupee. I could have just bought this instead of grinding. I'm so upset. Nothing will ever make this okay. Okay. I think I'm going to save warp. I'm going to check the Deku Scrub. And then I can check Goron Pot. Or Gororana. Gorowana. Wait, long shot? Holy crap! Hookshot was right here. This is crazy. All right, I want to check the pot up here. Long shot within an hour in no logic is kind of crazy. Most seeds, you just don't get long shot. Yes, Sparsley, you get it. Okay. Ow! Ow! Bad boulder luck. Hello, Lost Beach Boy. Okay. Oh, that's adult only, isn't it? Why am I even here? Just to suffer. Can I get this? No. I'm just gonna save warp again. I don't care. No one can judge me. Nobody can be mean to me, actually, because I am surrounded by moderators who will ban you immediately if you say something mean. So, actually, this is my safe space. I would like anything in the style of Sonic Heroes ever again, because that's my favorite 3D Sonic game. No! No! I hate my life. I screwed up again. I'm so sad. Hey, Iris. Gorons wouldn't have Gorowana, because that's a plant. They'd be doing hard drugs. Crack rocks. Okay. This took too many tries. I'm embarrassed. No explosives yet. So I'm good? Stone of Agony. Okay. Not the lore of Tears of the Kingdom. Secret Stone? Wait. Go to Lost Woods from here. The actual intended way back to Lost Woods as a child. Secret Stone? Demon King? Yeah. Oh, man. Unibo being Heisenberg in Tears of the Kingdom is one of my favorite things. I really wish he had just kind of sucked. And that had it been, like... And that had it been, like, a thing. Just that Unibo kind of sucks now. Like, he went from being a sweet, shy boy to just, like, kind of like a capitalist kingpin. Like, I think that would have been great. Unibo stopped sucking way too soon. As someone who's not at all interested in him as a character, I just think they should have left that. Something good? Not something good. I can do night cack. And we save warp again. Ho-ho! Victory has defeated you. Victory has defeated you. You have been undone by the face of victory which smiles upon me and not upon you. That trilogy of Batman movies is really good, but all of their voices are fucking stupid. Oh, man. I watched, like, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises for the first time a few months ago. And, like, I was so into all of it. You didn't even lose me when he put on, like, a big old bat costume to beat up poor people. But, like, when he put on the big old bat costume, and then he started talking like this, I was like, oh, okay, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's dumb. Why is he talking like that? Like, I know this is really mild criticism 20 years late, but really it was a moment that just took me out of it when, like, Batman started talking as Batman for the first time. I was like, oh my god. Like, all of the cultural parodies were not exaggerating that at all. That's just actually what he sounds like. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Heath Ledger, fantastic performance. Only character voice in the trilogy that doesn't sound stupid. And then, yeah, Tom Hardy is like, oh, victory has defeated you. And I'm like, why? Why do you sound like that? You have merely adopted it. I was born in it, molded by it. It ain't working for me. People are just unsubbing like crazy. I get it. Magic. Nice. Hey, B. Hope you're doing well. They're good movies. In my opinion, just the teeny tiny, tiddliest bit overrated, but they're good movies. I think the third one's not that great. I also think the third one, not even mentioning the Joker a single time because Heath Ledger died, is dumb. They're like, we didn't want to, like, we wanted to respect his legacy. It's like, that man was an artist. It's disrespecting him by making your movie worse. Like, yeah, I completely understand that a few people on the team proposed, like, using extra outtake bonus footage of him somewhere during the scene in the third movie where, like, Gotham is going crazy and a bunch of shit is burning down. Sure, if you didn't want to use actual footage of Heath Ledger after his death when he, like, couldn't artistically consent, that's fine. It is dumb not even saying the word Joker in the third movie just because a guy is dead. Like, that's not artistic integrity. So much of the events of the third movie are because of the Joker. So, like, not mentioning the Joker is just a little weird. And then a plot point in the third movie is that everybody in prison and Gotham Asylum gets let out and starts terrorizing the city. So, like, the Joker is free and presumably running around, and it's never even mentioned. It's weird. Are these, like, really late Christopher Nolan Batman opinions blowing your mind? Does anyone feel it? Also, I really fail to sympathize with Batman as a character because he's just like the epitome of privilege, and then he just goes around beating up predominantly poor minorities. And when they're like, "We just want Gotham to be better," he's just like, "But not like this." And they're like, "Okay, if only someone with billions of dollars could, like, you know, fund universal pre-K, or help combat the war on drugs, or root out corruption." He's like, "No, fuck you. Not like this." It's just like, okay. All right. I do think Bane, in particular, is a good example, though, of, like, someone who co-opts, like, revolutionary, populist rhetoric while not actually caring. Because, like, he uses populist rhetoric, but wants to destroy the entire city and kill millions of innocent people. So, like, Bane isn't my problem. It's more like other Batman villains who are just, like, poor or sick and are like, "We should change something." And Batman's like, "No, I'm a billionaire who's just gonna dress up like a big fucking animal and beat the ever-living shit out of every poor person I can find. I'm just gonna beat up all the poor people. That will be my contribution to society." Like, I don't know. And it's fine because he helps a couple of orphans, co-opting them into his vigilante justice industry where he dresses up like an animal and beats the shit out of more poor people. I don't know. I'm not sold. Okay, Infinite's theme does not sound good in this sound font. Like, Bruce Wayne has the assets and power and pull to, like, make actual change in Gotham, but instead he's like, "I'm gonna fight the symptoms, not the disease. I'm just gonna beat up a bunch of mentally ill poor people." Maybe, like, reforming Arkham Asylum should be, like, the first step of the process. Also, like, the moral conundrums Batman is faced with are, like, not real. Because it's like, the Joker isn't real, and people like the Joker don't actually exist. So when it's like, you should kill the Joker because he's just gonna get back out and then he's gonna cause more problems. No, you don't need to kill the Joker because people like the Joker don't exist. They're not gonna escape. People don't escape from prison. That's just not a thing. That like you have to kill this dangerous criminal because he's just gonna get out. No. No, in the real world, super dangerous criminals don't just, like, keep escaping prison and committing more crimes. That's just not a thing. You can look that up. You don't have to kill them. Damn Witcher Crows, I'm sorry if I'm contributing to that misunderstanding. Yeah, no, I'm definitely firmly on the side of you don't need to kill the Joker because, like, in the real world, like, people don't just keep escaping from prison. That's a comic problem. These are not conundrums that transfer to the real world. Man, I wish I had Sun Song. Like, if I were a billionaire living in Gotham, I think my first step would be to make the local asylum a little less like the fucking Mount Massive Asylum from the Outlast horror game. Like, maybe just a bit better. Song? Nocturne. Enjoy your Philly cheesesteak. I'm not really breaking any new ground with this critique, but TBH, Bruce would do so much more if he started going after other billionaires. Yeah, I mean, it really seems like, you know, his ilk are the problem, and that the criminals are, like, symptoms. The only problem is that, as it's explained repeatedly, okay, that even though Bruce is obscenely rich, there are a lot of other obscenely rich folks using their wealth to keep Gotham crappy. Okay, spitballing here. Crazy. Dress up as an animal if you want to, and beat the fuck out of those rich people then. Kill them. Bane them over your knee. Sever their spines. Like, that seems like more direct action, is my point. By running around and just beating up mentally ill poor people, Batman is treating the symptom of the disease and not doing anything long-term to actually stop crime, is my only point. It just, like, Gotham is also just canonically cursed to be shitty. My problem with that is that that's the opinion of a lot of real-world people who are of the opinion that we just need $20 billion more in police budget. Like, I understand that narratively, in this fictional world, in the fictional city of Gotham, there's just actually conveniently nothing that can be done. And there will always be violent crime forever, and doesn't that suck? The problem is, stories are created by real people with real beliefs, and the idea of crime being some inevitable thing that is not caused by systemic inequities, and that the only real solution for is to crush with an iron fist, That is a very damaging, real-world opinion that is demonstrably wrong. So if your story also takes that opinion, I'm going to be skeptical about it and you. Like, am I making sense here? Miriam, I have no opinion of that message, nor did I see it. Monka TOS. Okay, outside Ganon's is a foolish choice. Too late. People are like, why doesn't Bruce spend money on things other than being Batman? And it's like, because there wouldn't be a story, then would there? Okay, that's not a rhetorical shield from my criticism of Batman and his philosophy, though. If you want to tell a story about a dude just dressing up as a big fucking animal and beating up mentally disabled poor people, I still get to say, like, hey, maybe there are better solutions to these problems. I still get to say that. Like, unfortunately, crime is inevitable, and there's nothing we can do to stop it, so we just have to punish crime doers even harder as revenge for the things they do, is a very real opinion that is very wrong and damaging, is all I'm saying. Sure. No, sure. Guys, I'm not contesting that Gotham, the fictional city, isn't actually cursed or something, and that Gotham, the fictional city, is beyond saving. What I'm saying is, the people who write stories like this have beliefs, and those beliefs influence public opinion, because many people get their opinions from the world around them, including movies. And I feel like some superhero movies are kind of propaganda. Sorry, I'm drinking some water. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry if Batman's your Blorbo and it feels like I've been coming after you. I'm definitely not. I'm just kind of from, like, a position of police critique, stating worrying patterns and beliefs I'm seeing in the minds of the people in charge of creating various Batman media. Like, sure, the police in Gotham are corrupt, but the solution isn't abolishing the police. It's do good cop stuff harder, and eventually we will win. It's like, the problem proposed in most Batman media I've seen isn't that these structures are doomed to fail and actually incentivize corruption. It's not that the police are bad. It's that the wrong people are police. And if we could just make the right people police, this system would be fine. Even though this system has allowed for the current Gotham Police Department and all of its corruption. Like, that's my bigger problem with Batman media. It's that, like, Batman still thinks this system is salvageable. And he's not a revolutionary trying to build something from scratch with the immense amount of physical, social, and, like, capital power he possesses. I think Batman's kind of lame, short-sighted, and is not a revolutionary. Can't wait for this supercut to have 20 minutes of Batman talk. This whole conversation would get me demonetized. I don't know. But then you also have the problem of the right people are incredibly hard to find because they're probably committing crimes. No. I'm not saying the problem is that the right people aren't in power. My actual position is that many of these systems are set up to where the only people who could possibly ever be in power are the last possible people you would ever want to be. I think these systems themselves are beyond repair. It's not the, like, centrist liberal position of, like, if only the right person was president, if only the right person were police commissioner, then we'd be okay. It's like, no, these are corrupt systems with corrupt design that will always lead to corruption because that's what they were built for. So, like, if Bruce actually cared about improving Gotham, he should probably, at least one night of the week, instead of going up and beating up poor people and throwing them into a corrupt asylum, maybe he should just, like, attend some meetings and read some theory and see how he can actually help. Because what he's doing clearly isn't working. Because there are no Batman IPs where he, like, gets to retire because crime stopped being a problem. Being too woke. Yeah. They're gonna get me. They're gonna measure my woke blood content and just, like, shut down my channel. It's reaching dangerous levels. Y'all, it's cool if there's one story in Batman of the, like, 19,000 that talks about this. I'm just saying, in general, most Batman media I've seen is kind of just milquetoast propaganda. I got woke by my alarm today. It has to stop. He can't keep getting away with it. Now, a real question is, could Batman stop Walter White? That's a callback. Yes. Because Walter White's a fucking idiot. Okay, we have both boots. That's cool. Might be time to go adult again soon. Where are my bottles, gamers? I was like, where'd my long shot go? It was equip swapped over my mask slot. I'm so hot and stupid. Come on. I'm mad. I'm mad. Bro. Bro! What the hell? Hello? Hello? Patched mid-rando? You remember earlier when I got it first try? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Help me. What the hell? What the fuck? Patched? Bro, I'm mad. Oh my god. Okay. That cut that out. Mods, cut that part from the stream. Daddy, I was made to look like a fool on the internet. Destroy them. Just leave the entire thing in the supercut. Just make that the only thing in there. I think I should just go adult again. Man. Mods, delete the internet! I'm celebrating Locktober by not going on social media. I have not scrolled Blue Sky or Tumblr in 3 days, and I'm not going to until No Nut November. Which means I'm not going to get to Jizz to the Dash until December, dude. Sucks. It'll be quite the homecoming, though. No, Donut Lover. That's an amazing name. No, Donut Lover. You saw nothing, actually. The stream just started. Also, I'm pretty sure Locktober is a chastity thing. I saw someone mention it. So yeah, I'm chastitying myself from using social media. Okay. Well, which, it's not even impressive then. It's not about discipline denying the self or restraint at that point. It's just that you, like, got a surgery. Okay. I'm gonna save scum this key. You get away from me. Okay. In the good timeline, Hammer is in here. I'm scared of Blue Sky right now. What happened? Wait. I think being told about the stuff also is against my Locktober philosophy. Full disclosure, my therapist said for my own mental health, I should not read the news or social media for a whole month and see if that makes me better. So, month of September was rough. A lot of stuff happened in September. All right, Flare Dancer better be it. I feel there's a potent need in all of us to stay informed, and I think it's a really like good-natured compulsion. But I also feel like most days something actually important and worth knowing does not happen. But with a 24-hour news cycle and with social media algorithms trying to get you as agitated as possible. Hammer? My God. So here are my thoughts, right? Most days, something newsworthy doesn't actually happen. And of course, every day there will be things like budget reconciliations, and there will be harmful rule changes and definitional pivots with the CDC, and there will be injustices at a local level. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for you. Most days, not much happens. And there can be a very real urge to inform yourself as a form of self-harm. And I'll use my own personal example. About a week ago, I saw a post reshared by someone I respected on Blue Sky, and it basically said, the Trump administration labels all transgender Americans as terrorists. Now, I'm going to say right out the gate, in case you got stressed out hearing that, that's not true. However, the headline did severely worry me, and I did spend the next 30 minutes looking into it to find the real nugget of kind of truth from the sensationalized SEO algorithm hunting headline. You know what actually happened? Someone in the FBI recommended, not even actually did, recommended adding trans people as a whole. Bomb bag? Wow. Someone at the FBI recommended, did not even do, recommended adding trans people as a whole to a at-risk category the FBI observes called nihilistic-fueled terrorism. Where, that's not the exact word, I forget what the exact wording was, but basically, because of certain shootings recently, and because of the discrimination people face, there is an argument within the FBI to classify us as people who, due to nihilism for the future, are more likely to take out mass violence attacks, where basically, like, it just is to do the most harm possible because there's no faith left in the world, okay? That is screwed up, and that is not right. Yes, nihilistic violent extremists, okay. That is an existing term where it's like a group of, like a person, not normally a group. Like, a nihilistic violent extremist is someone who just wants to see the world burned because they have no faith left in it, all right? So this is a really roundabout way of saying, no, the current administration did not label every transgender American as a domestic terrorist that needs to be monitored. There was a conversation had at the FBI to maybe look into classifying transgender Americans as being more at risk of being nihilistic violent extremists. Okay. That's still bad. But can you see how far we've come from the actual headline? And do you see the problem? That was actually the night where I was just like, I can't take it anymore. Like I feel like I'm staying more informed, but actually, just every time I look at my phone, I'm playing Russian roulette, where I might get jump scared by something that sounds horrifying and will require, like, an hour of due diligence and investigation to see if it's actually true, when usually it isn't. And I realized, like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep seeing these algorithm-fueled things that are designed to keep me on the internet longer, to be more afraid and be more emotional and click more things and see more ads. And it's just like, I can't do it. So, like, if something important happens, I'm sure I'll know. But I'm not gonna be, like, looking at all times for information. And it's like, oh, but if I stop paying attention, if I stop looking, if I don't arm myself with knowledge, who knows what they're gonna do? Who knows what injustice will go unseen? I have to inform myself. No, I don't. Like, No, I don't. I'm no good to anybody if I'm just, like, dead in a ditch because the news killed me. So, like, I don't know. Maybe if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling like you have some obligation to society, because if you stop paying attention, then they'll be able to do things in darkness, and democracy dies in darkness. Maybe go volunteer at a homeless shelter. Like, maybe go do something that actually has a tangible impact on making real people's days better. Because, like, if you're just self-harming, if you're just self-harming via a hero complex, like, maybe just actually help people and then take care of yourself in your own time. I don't know. I just feel like we could all benefit from getting off the damn internet and just integrating more in our own communities and helping each other. I also just can't help but laugh at, like, progressive accelerationists who, like, feel like the system is completely doomed and that the only way to actually fix things would be violent revolution that would involve the lives of millions of people being ruined and tens, if not hundreds of thousands of deaths. Like, wouldn't that be convenient if everything were just beyond saving? So there's no point in even putting in the work. Yeah, that would be convenient. Maybe you are a nihilist. Like, you know what sounds harder? If it can be fixed, and you have to actually do something. I personally have zero patience for people who did not vote in the 2024 election because electoral politics won't save us, only direct action will. What the fuck have you done? What have you done as direct action? If you're gonna look me in the eye and tell me you didn't vote because no matter who won between Kamala and Trump, it would be exactly the same. First of all, no, it wouldn't. Look around you. And second of all, then what have you done? I've got zero patience. Like, no, you have to take direct action. Just casting a vote isn't going to change anything. Okay, what the fuck have you done then? Like, explain. What have you done? Just got so little patience for people these days. I'm at the end of my damn rope. I'm not coming at anybody specific. If there's some like esoteric reason you couldn't vote due to like bureaucracy, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who proudly said they wouldn't and then are proudly saying they didn't. You know how like there were like during the Obama era like don't blame me, I voted McCain stickers? I just want to see someone put, like, don't blame me, I didn't vote, as, like, a bumper sticker on their car. Like, don't worry, guys, I'm doing my part. Fuck off. I actually made a joke bumper sticker last November. Where is it? I made this, don't blame me, I voted for Biden 11 times in Montana bumper sticker. Feel free to screenshot that and put it on your, 2001 Toyota Corolla. Don't blame me. I voted for Biden 11 times in Montana. I did my part. What did you do? What have you been doing? Either way, that's just like my opinion, man. The extremist radical stance of saying let them do whatever they want. Yeah. Yo, sweetie Catty Lily. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub of 5 months, my friend. Had to temporarily cancel my subscription until I got paid, but I got paid, so I'm back. And now I'm getting paid. Hell yeah. It is my payday, actually. Did I turn off YouTube for stream chat? I don't think I turned it off. It looks like YouTube chat crashed. Don't worry, I can bring it back up. Hey, Berry and Creams. That's a really cute username. I'm doing fine. All right, YouTube chat should be back up and running. Sorry if we missed any just truly inspirational commentary. I think YouTube chat might save the world. So how's the randomizer going? It's going weird. Like, some things are going great, and other things aren't going. We're almost 2 hours in, and I haven't beat a dungeon. I have to beat 5. I should be able to beat DC now. These cuts. Whoa. Shifty Moon. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub, my friend. Welcome back to the Fairy Fam. Damn it. I thought I was going to be really cool and clever. And just hover boots across. Whatever. I wanted to walk anyway. It's good for my cankles. Jetstream Jackie, thank you so much for the membership on YouTube. Welcome to the Fairy Fam. Alright, I did get some comments about the alert box being really loud and startling and scary and annoying. And I won't tolerate that because that's Linkle's voice. So, like, just leave. No, I'm sorry. I did turn the alert box down, though. Oh yeah, speaking of hovering, we do have hover boots, which makes hovering way easier. But we also have the long shot, so I'm not going to have to hover for items. Alright, let's beat DC. Wait, I have hammer, so I can beat Volvagia. Volv was boss of Forest Temple. Was Forest Temple... Forest was in Ice Cavern, right? Where was Forest? Trans girls scare them. Wow. I think that snappy pixel art is really cute. It's a little stiff. I think I might commission a new one where she, like, pops up. Happy to support hot gingers not in my area. Yeah, it's sad. Wait! Oh, damn it. It's fine. I think there's like a way to backflip up. Help. Help. What the hell was that? It's gonna be okay. I don't watch for the politics. I watch for the glitches. I'll tell you what, I'll stop being political when you stop making my existence political. Fair? Deal? Perfect. Come on, how does this work? Yeah, I'm about to do Dynapoly for real. I currently have no Halloween plans. I don't think Halloween's a Friday, and also I don't use a webcam. Anyone want to make a VTube model for me for Halloween? Someone was working on a VTuber model for me as like a gift. Like, I didn't even commission it. And I thought that was so crazy because that's such a large amount of work. And they kept showing me like progress updates and it was looking really promising. But they like stopped showing me updates, and it's been like over a year since I've heard from them, which is just like, it's such a shame. I definitely would have used it a bit, but like I also didn't pay for it. So like absolutely fair. Let me see if I can find a screenshot. So they were sending it to me on Twitter, and I actually finally just deleted my Twitter a few weeks ago. But where hang on, I'm trying to find it. Man. Just lost media? I have to have a screenshot of it. I don't think I'm going to find it right now. The computer's a mess! Yeah, I mean, a free VTuber model is something that's, like, so wild that, like, I was thinking to myself, like, hey, that'll be awesome if it happens. If it doesn't, obviously, you know? Because, like, that's just a crazy amount of work to do for free. No, which, that is actually another free VTuber model a friend won for me in a raffle. And I do have that one on my computer. People who watched my stream before I became internet famous will recognize this one. Hang on. Where is it? My computer's a mess! Old photos folder. Where is it? Linkle's sneezing! Yeah, this is like a free model a friend won for me in a raffle. I think this is by Owl Gravy, who's also a streamer. Really good stuff. Really cute. I still use this for meme images sometimes. Really nice. It just... There are a couple of issues, and it doesn't really... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's my camera, maybe it's the software. I stopped using it because her face just always freaked out, and one of her eyes wouldn't stay open. But, like, that could easily have been user error. Where are the Five Nights at Freddy's meme images I made with her? I don't know. I'm gonna play the game. I have chronic not playing game-itis. See you, Alarm Murph. I'm really sorry to hear that your rib pain is kicking you in the teeth. I don't think your ribs are supposed to go that high. Well, sometimes dentists put ribs on your teeth, but those are called braces. I'm stimming just like Bongo Bongo. Yeah, I've thought about PNG tuber stuff. Friend of the channel, Lynn, who actually does most of my challenge thumbnails, jokingly offered to, like, make me a PNG tuber, and I jokingly said, like, haha, JK, unless blushy face. And they were like, no, but actually, and I was like, okay, well, like, why don't you get me an example or two, and then we can talk about, like, you know, exchanging money for goods and services. But then they had a surgery. So that's still in the cards. I just have to wait for them to get better. Tooth pain is kicking you in the ribs. Oh, no! Everyone's teeth and ribs. All right, Ice Cavern is what had Forest with Volve. Certified no logic moment. You remember a bit earlier when I said we've been going for almost 2 hours and I haven't beaten a single dungeon? Well, now we're probably going to beat 2 before the 2-hour mark. Lynn, I know it's quite late where you hail from, but if you're still awake and lurking, do hit me up about that PNG stuff. You missed Dongo's cavern. Dongo! My ribs are good, teeth good, I'm all set. But how's your relationship with your father, though? Damn it. Back pain because of rockin' tits. Rockin' Norks. Nork VPN. The hell? That's not what was supposed to happen at all. Okay. Wait. I have to beat Volvagia without, Oh. I don't have Goron Tunic. I might not be able to beat Volvagia here. I can try to slow down the timer. The Ocarina doesn't work. Claim check. Claim check doesn't work. Neru's Love. Okay. If during a back flip or a side hop, you use a cutscene item, you can actually slow down the timer. But I don't know if that's gonna work. We can try it. This isn't gonna work. No! Bremen Lee Mulligan is in fact playing us a tune. No! I actually used the cutscene item! We're dead. We need Goron Tunic or a bottle for a fairy. Or we need to get 116 health. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's a bummer. Well. I guess we will come back to this annoyingly out of the way area again. Where to now, gamers? I guess we can check Shadow. Wait, Din's Fire was at Zora's shop. I mean, Kokiri's shop for 25 rupees. I should probably buy that. I can use QPA to get in here, but just in general, I should buy Din's. Alright. I explained this last week. So, if you don't understand what's about to happen, blame yourself and subscribe. Like, comment, and understand. I didn't just like and comment. I sat my white ass down and listened. Alright, Deku Tree. Good check density. Bolero. Yeah, dungeon entrances are also randomized. I was about to fire a fire arrow, but I don't have arrows. I have the ability to set arrows on fire, but I don't have arrows. Time to do Koopa. I think that was Sonata of Awakening. Alright. With Koopa, we can check the far side of the dungeon. Alright, Requiem of Spirit is 30 skulls, and we have 30 skulls, so we are all good on skulls. Wait, ah, shit. I don't have a bow. I'm gonna have to hover. Thank goodness we have hover boots. Right? Oh no. Damn it. I'm fuming. Okay. Shit. And there goes my ISG. Nice. I'm so defeated. I'm not good at these. Shit. QPA hovers are different than normal hovers. You can just do it off the ground, but I'm not... See? Like, what the hell? Any Ocarina of Time gamers in chat? Why? 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 I'm about to give up on this one Skulltula. No, this is about getting to the back to do a check. This has nothing to do with defeating Skulltulas. I mean, with defeating Scrubs. I'm really bad at these hovers. Damn it. Shit. Gonna use all my bombs. Fuck! I quit. I'm done. Stupid bullshit. Dumb. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. Boss I can beat? Boss I can beat! Alright, if I find a way to stay alive for Volvagia, then that'll be 3 bosses. Boss I can beat VPN. The only boss I can beat. Why'd I do that? Woohoo! Hey, Discorrupted. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. That's 2 dungeons. Suavemente. Alrighty. Let's get Requiem. Fun fact, you can skip this magic bean here with Longshot. You just earned an honorable death. Congratulations. Slain by the legendary hero. Is it everything you fucking dreamed of? There we go. $20. Now hang on just a diddly dang second. Did I ever check up here? I did not. Ow. Switched me over to your iPad like you're a kid watching Coco Melon. Okay, I could come back as adult. It's a bummer. Bit of a buzzkill. What is that up there? I can see 1 pixel. She mega on my ton till I. Thank you, Magi. She mega on my hammer a ton. Another fire key. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. What is this, son? Song. Oh, I'm covered in requiem. She hammer on my mega till I ton. Ton what? Alright, let's check fire entrance. Oh! It's Ganon's tower. This is quite the song. Yeah, the controller display is cool. I want to let you guys know what I'm doing. Bomb choose! Yeah, this song... This is an interesting song. But next to the C buttons is the right analog stick. Any of y'all gonna cry if I re-randomize this song? Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll this song. Hang on. This is quite... Where is it? Okay, One Piece, Binks Brew, piano version. Alright. I wasn't aiming for perfection, I was looking for relief. And we found it. Oh man, if I'd found Din's fire... I never went back and bought Din's. Can I get QP? Ah! Where's the girl to get QPA here? Another forest key. Okay, hang on. This just looks like I'm really big. This right here is what we in the biz call forced perspective. I am not standing on the chest. Come on. Such a small spot. I'm scared. Bruh. 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 This right here is even weirder forced perspective. Okay. There we go. Can I? Yes! Okay. Light it. Wow. 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 It worked! Y'all thought it wouldn't. It was junk. This was nothing. Can I just leave without voiding? Am I able to long shot this chest? Yeah! No! Damn it. Why are we here just to suffer? Oh, since I got choose, I can try clipping into light trial. Let's save. I don't think this is it. Nope. I think this is it. It wasn't it. It was not, in fact, it. God damn it! I don't think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, look at my rupee count. Blessed by the 69. This is the run. Everything in here looks like it's junk. Are you shitting on my tits right now? Just a junk room for junk streamer and junk viewers? What is all of this? A heart. A heart. Bombs. A skull. Nuts. Money. And monies too. Because money's so good, they made the sequel. You look like junk. Fuck you. Like actually getting into an argument with Chatter. No, fuck you! You look like shit! Not me! You! I look beautiful! Stop talking about our junk. I'll never. No, fuck you. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'll fight you. Wallet! No! Somehow this is Link's fault. My face went Mimic. Isn't Mimic a Pokemon? Okay, y'all aren't gonna like what I have to say. But that Pokemon that's pretending to be Pikachu but doesn't quite look like Pikachu, it's kind of hot. I don't know why. Mimikyu? Is that it? It's kind of got, like, clocky appeal. You know? Don't... You know what I mean? What? Thank you, Discord kitten, for your first chat. I don't know. It's got that clocky swag. What am I supposed to say? I'm not here for your approval. Yeah, she can get it. All right, we have to leave. I got us in trouble with that one. Meant to sound like Mimikyu. Oh. Time to head out. Listen, clocky beauty is a thing, and it's beautiful. All right. I sure would like Zelda's Lullaby, mister. Adorable, abysmal nightmare in a sock. Sounds like when I'm jerking off. Alright. If y'all need to dislike, hate comment, and unsubscribe, I support you. Have you ever grown out your hair and come to the sudden realization your hair is really long? Yes. Bruh. I don't need to do it like this. Is this a Goron tunic or a Zora tunic? Goron tunic! We can beat both. This is a cute little color. Listen, Mimikyu is kind of clocky, kind of cute, kind of hot. Whoa! I got hit by a cat. Matches the hammer? Oh my god, you're right. If only it were the Mega Crush Hammer, because then it would be MC Hammer. Hello, Goron. What's with this percussion? I'm so percussed. Ice arrows. Real? Real. Gotta deal with his cousin, MT Hammer. Yeah. Like Mount Hammer. Don't mount your cousin. Don't do it. All right, check this out. Thundercrotch. Okay. Is there a Sonic character you can't stand and think shouldn't reappear? Nah. They're okay in my book. Thundercrotch is blonde, obviously. Linko found Dad's Viagra and made it the Rock's problem. Damn. I haven't checked DC entrance, have I? Anyone want to enter my DC? Okay, it's Jabu. Check a few things. Beery Hover? Frame 1 Beery Hover? Come on, Beery. Damn it. It's got a uvula, so it's a girl fish. Nice Monster House reference. What? Damn it, Beery. Come on. Beery. I hate my life. One more try. With feeling. Patricia! Oh my god. I did call Mimikyu hot. What are you gonna do about it? Deliver one to my front porch? Y'all just don't understand. You don't get the clocky appeal. Pretty phobic. Wasn't Kokiri's sword there last seed? Life-sized Mimikyu plushie when. You get a frickin' DNA sample out of mine. I'm sorry. I'm just so horrible. Everything I say. Everything that comes out of my mouth. Just go wring mine out at the sperm bank. You to make a deposit? Here's my life-size Mimikyu plush. There's an energy about me tonight. Yeah. I'm a rascal. That's my streamer. Thoughts on Ditto? Ditto taking the appearance of Mimikyu? Sure. Y'all can keep your basic bitch Gardevoir. You know? I'm into the weird stuff. Alright, I think we have to, like, just go check the boss now. What's the point of monster fucking if it's just a femboy, is what I'm saying. I will judge you if you just find basic bitch Pokemon hot. What other Pokemon are you into? Entei, Geodude, Zapdos. I can't beat this boss. I can't beat Volv, though. On Frolos? Okay, I've never played a Pokemon game. Y'all are gonna have to go easy on me. I can name a few. The newer they get, the fewer I name. Basically, if they were in Melee, I probably know who they are. With a few exceptions. It's Pikachu! Fuck! Ow! Okay, where am I going? Oh, right. I have to go all the way back to Ice Cavern to do Forest one last time. I do have a couple Forest keys, though, so I can check a bit more of Forest. Oh, Lugia? I don't think I'd fuck Lugia. Shadow Lugia? Isn't that Lugia Mangione? Is Sylveon the trans flag one? It's another full-size plush you could clone me with. I'm so sorry to just everyone, my mom, the church. Taken, I will not be silenced in my own my own happy place of serenity. This is who I am. To quote Shadow the Hedgehog. Trans icon. He's not going to apologize about his love for Latina women, and I'm not going to apologize for my love of strange Pokemon. Jesus, witch. Mods. One of my mods is making people uncomfortable. Can't spell uncomfortable without cum. Pokemon music do be playing. So are people, like, excited for that city game that's coming? Or are people not? I saw Arlo posted a video where he said, like, he's worried this is just it. That, like, we've seen everything. Is there, like, expectations of more and we're worried that there actually won't be? What's poppin'? Alright, I can't check much more because I don't have bow, but I really don't want to come back here again. Ugh. Well, that's it. I can try a recoil. Can I just, like... Ah! I can. Improvised. Is anyone else amazed that they're not gonna re-release Metroid Prime 2 and 3 before 4 comes out? At least do 2. Just put it on the GameCube NSO. Like, that's so crazy to me. And also, isn't the main antagonist of 4 from 3 a game you haven't re-released since 2007? I don't know. You still say they will. Like, I'm not even asking for a remake at this point. I want them to put the games on the Switch. Because these games are old, dude. You're releasing a sequel almost, what, like, almost 18 years later? You have to give a refresher. It's from Hunters? That's worse! That's a DS game! Listen, I'm not asking for unrealistic stuff. They're not going to give 2 and 3 the same treatment they gave 1 for Prime Remastered. It's not going to happen. I really did expect, like, just 1080p widescreen re-releases with added full controller support for Prime 3. Like, and now on Switch 2, I really, first of all, there's no Switch 2 edition of Prime Remastered, meaning that game is still locked to 1080p, which makes no sense because that game would look gorgeous in 4K and could probably even run at like 120 hertz or something. So, like, it's really weird that Metroid, which is always at the forefront of technology and always runs at the highest resolution and frame rate a console supports, like, Dread and Prime Remastered ran at 1080-60, which is really impressive for the Switch 1. Why doesn't Dread have like 4K 120 hertz support? And why hasn't Prime Remastered got a free performance upgrade? My only thought for why they haven't received free performance patches is that they were going to be selling us something, which I was fine with. But now the game comes out in 2 months, and they haven't sold us anything. Are they really just like, nah, re-releasing Prime 1 2 years ago is, like, more than enough? I don't know. It's weird. They don't need to remake Super Metroid in the Dread engine. They don't even need to remake Prime 2 and 3. I just want those games to be accessible again. Prime 2 has always been locked on the GameCube since it came out in 2004. That game is locked on 20-year-old hardware. Prime 3 hasn't been purchasable since the Wii U, which they sunset like 8 years ago. Wait, what's down here? Pokemon HRT when? Oh no! The yandere threw me into her Pokeball and took me to her home. Cause I'm a Pokemon. What do I want to do now? I'm happy Fire Emblem people are getting something that makes them happy. It's not how I would have ended that direct, but... I got a Virtual Boy out of it. Yeah, the TP Linko mod is going to be publicly available. I might get it first and might play it, like, publicly to hype up the release, but I also don't know. Like, there's a total chance that just it'll be released and I'll stream it. I'm not the one developing it. I'm just working with the two people that are. I've offered to, like, make a launch trailer and use my, like, limited clout to help promote it. But honestly, I don't think a Linko mod even needs me. It's kind of, like, low-key arrogant to think a Twilight Princess Linko mod would need any help from me. But I have offered to help promote it. Okay, I have Long Shot and Iron Boots, but I don't have any keys. Captain Keys. Good to see you, Master Chief. Damn it! Septicake, I don't know who's been misunderstanding your messages because I'm not paying too close attention. If I'm the one misunderstanding your messages, I'm not paying too close attention. It is personal, though. Does TP Link will turn into a giant kitty? No. There's no sexual dimorphism between Wolf Link and Wolf Linkle. They are going to be the same model. Some people will be really, really happy to hear that. Some people will be really sad. I already had to push for the muscles. I made her as muscular as my limited influence over the project would allow. And by that I mean every time the modeler sent a reference, I was like, could be a bit buffer though. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one making the model. So I just had to keep giving the note that it could be buffer though. The modeler was very receptive to that feedback. I'm not trying to paint them as some chud who, like, wanted to make Linkle just a waif or something. But I did keep saying, like, oh, you know, like, could be a bit more muscular. I need to believe her throwing goats around, you know? I care about realism a lot when it comes to giant muscular women. This is junk anyway. Come on. It's junk, but I never walk away from a challenge! Nice. Nut. I'm gonna die. So I have long shot, but I want to show you guys a fun way across this gap. So when you crouch stab the wall, do you see how Linkle very suddenly, one frame is here, the next frame is all the way over here? Like in a single frame, she went a whole 2 Linkles further. Well, if you throw on the hover boots, which reduces your traction, whoa! You maintain that speed for much longer instead of just moving a tiny bit in a single frame and then it ending. This is... Whoops. Woo! If the hover boots could be equipped to D-pad in vanilla, this would genuinely be one of the fastest movement techs in dungeons. Like, we would all have to get really good at this. Come on. Woo! Reason 5 fucking million I wish D-pad boots were a thing. Alright, King Dodongo? Baronade! Damn it! Adult dot skip reference? Uh-huh. That's how we do Door of Time skip as adult. Damn it. Brrr. What the hell? I'm getting comboed! Why did no one tell me Simply Snaps was streaming? Like, comment, and survive. Ring that bell. So Charon might hear you and ferry you across the river Styx. Or something. I know that chest is a red rupee. Got a Gossip Stone hint about that. I can't do much here without Zelda's Lullaby. The River Dix. Thank you. Comedy has been reinvented today. Stop being funnier than me, Chad. Alright, time to leave. You know, like... Wait. What was forest again? Wasn't forest fire? Can't I do more in fire? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I find boss key? It's not our fault we're so cool. Well, stop it! Yay, witch, illegal merch. When are you gonna make double illegal Wayward Baby merch? I'll send you some project files. Yes, this is the non-official Simply Snaps mug Witch of Crows is making. Unofficial. Since I haven't made it. You made Wayward Baby merch? You're not sharing with me? That's double illegal. Prison for 2 lives. Oh, no. No. Gonna make a P.O. box specifically so Witch can send me my own damn merch. Ow. I got a golden rod. Wait, gold is what comes out of it. It's piss. It's piss. No. I want to be cool. I want to shoot the skull. It was cold, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Oh, man. Wait. I think by pushing the block downstairs, I deprived myself of a skip. And now it's like, what do I do? Am I gonna have to hover up? Shit. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. This boulder is gonna make this impossible. Is there a better place to hover? No! You can't summon Pierre from down here. I'm out of keys. Am I gonna have to hover against this wall? Okay, hang on. Damn it. It's too long. Son of a bitch. I believe in myself. Hang on. Shit! I mean, it's cool. I'm gonna have to save here. Why? 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 I'm so sad, Bert. Why? I'm pretty sure those aren't bastard Gorons. Okay. I hate my fucking life. Everything is just stupid goddamn bullshit. It's nothing. Everything is nothing. I'm just gonna die. What if this junk chest is 5 bombs? Okay, I'll keep trying. All right. God damn it! Why? Why? Why does that second one knock me down? Okay. Put on hover boots. This should be much easier. You guys see how much easier hovering is with hover boots? Okay. Okay. Whew! Whew! That was a logic moment. Those 30 bombs there. That was a plando. Okay, what's that? It's junk. I didn't even peek this chest down here. Ow. Okay, we can check a teeny bit more now. Linkalek Samus art when? I need a Linkalek Samus comic series. What? 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 Hello? The ship name is Linus. And she gives tech tips. Okay, I need the boss key to be up here. That's another forest key. Transgender icon Samus. Boss key! Okay, I think we've ruled out every boss I can't beat. Because we know where Twin Rova and Baronade are. So this should be King Dodongo? Yeah. Are you kidding me? I got damage boosted back up. Yeah, add Butch for good measure. She's not trans, but her Chozo DNA gave her a dick. Why wouldn't it give her, like, a cloaca? I am an enormous fan of trans Samus growing feathers instead of a beard because of the alien bird DNA. I need art of, like, a topless Samus shaving feathers off of her chin at, like, a sink. Who do I have to pay $1,000 for that? Listen, anyone who has read my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fanfiction, Wayward Baby, knows I have a certain fondness for when women grow feathers. Not least of which being this art of the story's antagonist for the penultimate chapter cover. Listen, I'm never gonna apologize for giving a bad bitch feathers. Not gonna happen. Never gonna happen. And if I were under oath and I apologized for that, I would go to fucking jail for perjury. 'Cause I'm not sorry. But yeah, this is the antagonist of my JoJo fic. There's a lot of good art of her. Shit. OBS, stop being the worst program ever challenge. Impossible. I'm not sending you the files to merch these up. But yeah, all very good art by very good artists. Anyway, that's, what, 4 dungeons of 5? Keep the stream like this, actually. Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. You can still see a bit of the game right up top. Actually, more important. She would happily step on you. Okay. I should go back to child, because I know where bottom of the well is. And that's like the most check-dense place left. Hello? No! I'm calling the police. Where can we find a link to such an engaging read? Which, can you grab the Wayward Baby link? Need that Wayward Baby link. Okay, I want to get this super slide once. Boom, boom. Nice. I can die happy now. There's the link. Why is that baby wayward? Get them back home. Well, that's part of it. Damn, Witch even posted it in Twitch chat too. Is this seed gonna be a one streamer? We'll find out. No bottles. Crazy. Content not viewable in your region. What? It's just archive of our own. Don't blame me, blame Article 13. Or whatever you weirdos are doing. Yeah, I can mod you on Twitch. I think. Damn it. Okay. The image in the top of the chapter. Oh, those images are all hosted by Imgur. I'm sorry if your fucking country destroyed Imgur. There's not much I can do about that. Damn. What should I do? Where can I host the images for my fic if countries start deeming certain websites as like unsafe? Is Imgur gone in the United Kingdom? That's crazy. Got my own website. Damn. Sorry about your country. Well, you are a very important person, Iris. Man, bottom of the well, friggin' empty? Because I don't have a key? Another episode of very important people. Yeah, we're out of here. Damn. Yeah, with vehicular. I thought your name was vehicular. Damn, Dusty, that sucks. Why didn't you switch to the non-motion controls? And I don't have a slingshot. I don't have a bow. Did I already do this? I think I did, and it was a red rupee. Yeah. Man, I would like one single bottle. I should go buy Dins finally while I'm here. Mega flip to save a few seconds. Mega flip to save a few seconds! You can just mail me your underwear now. Already sent. Hell yeah. All right. What now? Yeah, just everyone send me your underwear. I'm already ready for the takedown videos. Just, it's happening. Go for the Piat Super Slide. Circa 2007. Damn it. Woo! Oh my god, is the angle perfect? No. Damn it! Yo, Iris, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fool Scarred. It's like Rules Card, but a fool. Welcome to the Fairy Fam, you fool. Damn, what else is there to do as a child? I guess there are a few Zora's Domain checks. And, like, a Zora River check. Yeah, the Weaver Song Charm in Hollow Knight is in the Weaver's Den in Beast Nest, which is behind a breakable wall in the very large, tall area in Beast Nest, in Deep Nest. Just a little to the right of Distant Village. A foolish fool who foolishly subscribes to Foolish Fools. Oh wow, choose. Could have got him earlier. Oh damn, I was doing O'Malley from Red vs. Blue. What's down here? Good. Gotta get this skull. Hey, Reject Convenience. How did you know we were talking about the Pokemon I'd have sex with? Unless you didn't. Come on. This is gonna be close. No, 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 please. I'll repent. Nice. Junk. For the love of evil, can someone pick up the phone? Just came in by that. What the fuck do you mean by that? Oh, well, the Pokemon I want to have sex with is like a metaphor for a better tomorrow and combating the climate crisis. It's about me wanting to fuck Pokemon. What do you think? Coitus. Intercourse. Outer course. Man, where are all the wallets? I don't know most Pokemon, so I can't weigh in on that. I like the hot kinds. I need rupees. Nice. I needed 6 rupees. I got 6 rupees. The Lord provides. The Christian Lord. Linkle's a Christian. She goes to Christian church for the bounty aplenty. And the Christian God lets all her gay sex slide because she's such a good knight for his cause. Hey, babe, is that a pocket monster, or are you just happy to see me? God, I'd love to Let our pocket monsters really get into it. Of course I know about Gardevoir. I've seen porn. Linkle giving Catholic school gay. That's really funny because my character, Shizuka, the main character of my fic I always talk about, her sequel design, I literally part of she's a high schooler, and part of my description to the artist that helped design her was literally the girl that the girl at Catholic school that helps people realize they like women. This whole design is just like Catholic school lesbian. I really like this design. Lavieri did such a good job with it. These were done with, like, Copic markers. This is a traditional piece that was scanned. That's why it's so high quality that you can, like, zoom into the frickin' pores. Yeah, and this was drawn by my sibling. I've got a ton of art of this girl. It's just show and tell time. Oh! This is art of me tying her tie because her tie is always loose. I've got dead anime mom vibes. Yeah. More art of her. This artist that I've worked with a lot, she actually draws my profile pictures and stuff. This was done on a phone with her finger. Because when I started commissioning her, she didn't have a tablet yet. And this was one of the comms that helped pay for that tablet. This was done with an index finger on a cell phone. I feel like a proud mother talking about it, but like, I just couldn't believe it when she told me that. Okay. Gotta move on. Oh, to have talent. Talent is nothing. Repetition is how you get good at things. Practicing. Thoughtful, considerate practice. Putting your mind into it. Alright, I'm really beginning to be worried that Jabu Jabu is Spirit Temple. Because I don't know how to get into Jabu as Adult Link. Oh, Ice Cavern. I don't have a bottle. I can't do anything. I do have blue fire arrows, but I can't get in here as Adult because I don't know the skip. I forgot Kokiri's sword doesn't damage freezers. Dude, I need a bottle. Bruh. Bruh. Bro, I need a bottle. Freezer. Oh, man. So we back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to side. Okay, this is the only check I can do. Damn. Damn it! Shit. Ah! Are you shitting me? No! I'm leaving. I'm just gonna have to hope and pray nothing is here. Looks like it's super slide. Nope. Oh boy. How does this work? I don't know how triple slash clip works. It's not a matter of how to get in as adult. It's a complicated trick with frame perfect timings that I don't know. Or having Song of Time, which in my settings lets you switch from child to adult. But I don't have Song of Time. I know the loading zone still exists. In the N64 version, it requires a complicated mega side hop from a hover to get in, and I don't know how to do it. It's not something you could explain to me over text, because I know in theory what needs done. It's a precise timing and positioning issue. You know a setup? I still don't have bottle. There's nothing to do in there. Wait, but I do have blue fire arrows. Wait, but I don't have a quiver. Yep, nope. There's nothing to do in there, guys. Even as adult. I only need to beat one more dungeon. And I've found Twin Rova and Baronade. Actually, you can just walk on a ledge to hit it. That is 3D exclusive. You cannot do that in N64. Just jump big left, easy. Thank you, Sleepless Sam. No wonder you haven't got any sleep. You're up so late with those big concepts. You're just up solving society's problems. Yes. The trick you're talking about is 3D exclusive. You cannot just walk on the edge to get in the N64 version. Could Batman catch Dexter? Yes. Next question. What's the only dungeon I'm missing? I don't know what's in GTG. I also haven't checked bottom of the well. I should check bottom of the well. I think that might be Spirit. I haven't entered Spirit? And what's the other dungeon I haven't entered? Not like the entrance, but the dungeon itself. What's the other missing dungeon? Gerudo Training Grounds. Yeah. Okay. Dexter is like right on the verge of like could be a recurring Batman villain. He's really good at fighting and really smart. If you put him in like a comic book world like Gotham, I could believe Dexter just being that much better at fighting and that much smarter. Like, I think if you took the character Dexter and just put him into Gotham, like, he could do okay for himself. And Batman wouldn't kill him. I think it'd be a little dark. But, like, Batman has dark villains. I need to learn the clip into bottom of the well as adult, which is easier. And I also need to learn the clip into Jabu as adult. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay. That's nice. Man, we're getting up on time. I don't know if this is a second stream's worth of seed, but it could be. Oh, just a stream of seed from my golden rod. How do you use Ferora's Wind? By pressing the button. Damn, Jazzy Waffles, that sucks. Man, I could really use Song of Time right now. Ferora's Wind can have really practical applications. It just requires good circumstances and, like, consideration. You're welcome. Anytime. Damn, scary. Scary for my wooden shield room. I can't even shoot that. Damn it. Mom! Okay, that's junk. Ooh, fun fact. I can flex some Ocarina of Time knowledge. The reason these Song of Time blocks are here, even though I haven't played Song of Time, is because Song of Time blocks actually just send the blocks to the other era of time. So, if you have to play the Song of Time to make the blocks appear as adult Link, that means the blocks are already there as child, because you have to play them as adult to make the songs appear here. The Song of Time sends the blocks themselves to the other time period. There is no place in vanilla Ocarina of Time where you can actually observe this behavior, but that is what they do. It's really weird. It can be observed in Master Quest a few times. Okay, I know there's like an easy Vine clip as child, but I don't know how to do it. Does anyone know how you like clip through these chains as child? I can look it up, but where is it? Okay, this is a short. What? Is that like a ship exclusive thing because of the climbing speed? Hang on. If a trick is ship exclusive, I don't know if I want to use it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That only works because in Ship of Harkinian you climb faster. Oh, wallet. You know, I'm becoming more okay with it. I'm coming to terms with it. It's a little too easy. Yeah, that's too easy. I'm gonna learn like how to weird shot and authentically vine clip because this isn't vanilla behavior. Doesn't seem to be working here. I want to grab that chest! Don't take that out of context. I mean the treasure chest. Oh my god, mirror shield. Is this go mode, chat? What does wallet get me again? Where was Twin Rova again, chat? Okay, wait. Wallet gets me... Wait. Wallet was really good in the early game. It would have got me explosives. But now... Huh. There's a Shadow Temple key for 200 rupees. Damn. Prelude? I can buy Prelude. Yeah, I still don't have a bow. Hang on, let me check the entrance tracker. It's Jabu. And where's Jabu? DC entrance. Okay. Excuse me? Patch? Okay. It's empty as child! Damn it. I just wanted to prelude back to market. Thoughts on the new Wolverine game? You've come to the wrong person. Man, I'm coming up on time, which is a shame because I'm really only like finding the bow away from beating this seed. No bow. That just means 2 seeds next stream. Maybe. Maybe I'll try to stream before next Friday to finish this up. Because I don't want to do just like a 2-hour stream or a 1-hour stream. But maybe. We'll see. Bow will be Twin Rova Heart container. I have faith. Congrats on 100%ing Hollow Knight. I 100%ed Silk Song about 2 weeks ago. You've 0% at Hollow Knight. Wow, impressive low percent run. There isn't a Silk Song randomizer. Eh. Ow. Ooh, pretty mirror shield. Silk Song, I think, is a game that really benefits from distance and time and patience and not being blown through. I really think part of my difficulty with Silk Song was that I just kept playing all of my free time until I completed it. I feel like if I had taken a few days off, if I had slowed down, and also, if I had understood the design philosophy of, like, in Silk Song, there is basically at all times something else you can be doing. But that's not the way I normally play Metroidvanias. If you present me with a challenge, I feel like this is what I'm doing. And I'm not going to leave and maybe come back later with a nail upgrade or new charms or more health or something. Or maybe it's not even required because that's just not how I play. And, like, I've really seen a lot of people share that, like, when they ran into something that was too difficult, they just left, and then they could come back later. And also, the part in Act 3, no spoilers, where you have to fight 3 bosses, in order to get the final boss, there's actually a 4th one you can do, meaning you can choose to skip one, which I also didn't know. You don't have to do the Coral Tower. So basically, if anyone's still trying to make it through Silksong, my best advice, if you want to beat it, is give it all the space you need to. Stop playing it when you get frustrated. It's not a game that rewards throwing yourself against it. I really do believe it's designed to where if you're struggling with something and can't do it, you're not supposed to be doing it yet. You should leave. And that's just not how Hollow Knight was designed. And I was playing Silksong like it was Hollow Knight, and I was getting really angry. Like, really, really mad at Silksong. So much so that, like, I can only say I kind of enjoyed myself. Because, and I do think a lot of that is the game's fault. It was not communicating to me that I needed to walk away, that I needed to go try something else. There are... The game doesn't help you. And I obviously wasn't consuming Silksong content until I was done. So if there's any piece of advice I can give, spoiler-free, to someone wanting to play Silksong, it's just like, there's always somewhere else you can go. There is always something else you can do. Unless you are literally at 99% fighting the final boss of the game, there is something else to do. And there is something else you can get that will probably help. Don't even get me started on Coral Tower. Well, it's fine if there's no hand-holding. My problem is that it just feels like Team Cherry isn't very concerned with whether or not you're able to beat the game. I think that's true for both Hollow Knight games. Like, I don't think Team Cherry has an opinion on whether or not you can beat the game. You'll either do it or you won't, and they're not concerned with it. Like, they really do seem to have a design philosophy of, like, a non-0% of players will simply be incapable of completing this game, no matter how hard they try. And that's fine. We will do nothing to help. You'll either beat it or you won't. Have fun. I also feel like in a lot of ways they're unconcerned with whether or not the game is fun. Like, I certainly would have had more fun if there had been any kind of indication that, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be here yet. Maybe you should just leave. Because the rest of the game is so fucking hard. Sometimes I would just get to a thing and be like, man, I guess this is just my life now. I guess they just really expect me to do this. And it's like, no, actually, you could just go. I don't think it would be hand-holding to have an NPC show up after you die to a boss 20 times and be like, I heard rumors of a thing over there that, like, tell you where to go. Or even just have Hornet, who talks, say something like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting all Silksong emotional. Yeah, I know it's very old game design. Back when games tried to steal quarters at the arcade, or tried to be so hard that you would have to buy them instead of renting them. That's ancient game design for a reason. Anyway, guys, we're at the 4-hour mark. So that's going to be all for now. We're going to take care of the rest of the seed very soon. I really don't think there's too much left. But I want to thank you all so much for spending your Friday night with me. I do not take that for granted. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, a wonderful weekend to come, and I will see you all